That's why we just read, the Lord had to open up your ear to comprehend. When your parents be snapping at you, they'll tell you, listen up. You got 2 ears to listen.
Verse 16. Then he opened the ears of men and sealeth their instruction.
And seal it. When the Lord seals something, it's not going to escape.
I ain't disappointed, guys, but it's not going to give a human with all race exclusively. I wasn't trying to have to destroy the kings of fire every day and try to mix me after that. I wasn't trying to govern. So that's me all black.
Alright. You hear what he said?
That's it?
No time, mumbling, no teeth. God damn, boy. What's that buddy from Family Guy? Buddy with 1 teeth, the neighbor that had a lesser kid.
It's 2 Timothy 1:7.
God!
For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear.
Yeah, that's right. Because what fear do? Fear kills faith. And dealing on a worldly level, when you're in fear, let's take an example. Look at Mike Tyson. Before a fight, his tactic is a mental tactic. He put fear in his opponent. And on a science level, what that do? That slows down your fast twitch muscles to respond, to attack your opponent. So Mike Tyson had a strategy he's been using throughout his whole career, and that's a smart strategy.
This is Hebrews 13 and verse 6. So that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me.
Yep. And throughout the whatever situation you're going through, the ups and downs, you know, you got to remember calling the Lord when you're going through stress. Especially if it's a critical situation, because we like to put our hopes in men. Let's say you got to rush to the hospital because your son or daughter got shot. Guess what? You're relying on the doctor to take care of your kid. But we forgot to pray to the Lord. Boldly put your confidence. But easy said than done. But in the heat of situation, you just can't talk it, you gotta walk it.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
Go back to Timothy. 2 Timothy 1:7.
Good.
For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
A sound mind, meaning that you mellow. You mellow as hell. When martial law kicks in full effect, you gonna have a sound mind, because this wisdom of the Bible. Because it's not because brothers that teaching the truth, you gonna have a percentage of them. They gonna bug out, but they not really men on the spiritual level and on the physical level too. So they preaching about it, but when the shit actually kick off, that fear gonna kick in. But when that fear, that's why Esau they must push out scary movies all the time. They know the black woman, you know, there's more women on the planet Earth than men. So they must push out a lot of fear, scary movies. And you know what that shit do? It's nighttime. Who wanna watch a scary movie by themselves at night? Everybody like, hell no. You know the scriptures, right? But you ain't gonna do it. You can break that from A to Z, like, hey man, I'm gonna stay in my lane. This is not for me. Because you know, fear push out that vibration of Satan. Because fear push out that vibration of Satan. Because you can feel something spiritual going on when you watch a movie. You know, it's commercial time, whatever. You pause the movie and you tell them, hey man, hey, go to the kitchen, get me something. Hell no, nigga. You go to the kitchen, get me something, huh? Why you won't get it? You start to have an argument. You can start having an argument with your girl or whoever you chilling with your friends. Why you won't go? Why that fear of that movie pushing that vibration. That's the whole point of these movies. Coming every 2 to 3 months. There's a new scary movie. Because Esau must have the world on the vibration of fear. And you look at it on a science level. On the science level, when there's so much fear getting pumped throughout your bloodstream, that shit stress you out. Fear make you stress. With the Lord, when he was about to get nailed to the tree, he was in so much stress that what? He bled. And you know, that was on the highest level. He had so much stress and fear that he bled. So when this shit actually kicked full effect of martial law, when you see bodies getting killed left and right, you gotta have that. In 2 Timothy, with Cologne read, you gotta have that sound mind. That's why you gotta meditate and give you a hint. Like you gotta meditate on how the kingdom gonna get built up. Sing Yahawah. You gotta do something to have that sound mind. Yeah, come on.
Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Yep, that's gonna help you. That's gonna help you the most. And that's just right now, you gotta practice it. Whatever financial things you're going through, we the smartest people on the earth. At the same time, we the dumbest. And that's spiritual too. All the blacks, Latinos, Native American, we built this country from the buildings, throughout the technology, sports. But guess what? Esau took all the credit throughout maybe 75%. That's why we don't have the financial funds to patent our ideas.
This is Matthew 10:28. And fear not them which kill the body.
Yep, don't fear them troops, the Russian troops. That's the thing you gotta meditate when you in that fucking cell. What is that?
Matthew 10:28. And fear not them which kill the body,
Yep.
but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Because at the end of the day, we can talk and preach about it, but behind the scene, it's all proven to the Lord if you're really about it. If he's going to give you that spirit of a sound mind. Because they can fuck you up mentally. They break you down the same way the army do. They'll break you down. You'll be in a dark room for 18 hours. In the next 20 hours, they'll have you listen to people getting tortured. You hear the saw machine going off. That shit break you down mentally to make you up, put that vibration to Satan, that fear, and make you forget about Yahawah. You forget about Yahawah, you won't call on the name, and then that Satan vibration get put on you. And guess what? He creeped up, and that level just going to increase and increase and increase, and Satan just going to finish you. And all that work you did is going to be for nothing. All the work you did is going to be for nothing. You take the chip, you're going to get dipped, the nuclear missile.
That's right.
That's it.
All right.
Like that.
This is Matthew 10.
That's 3. Somebody walk with 2. Somebody walk with 2. Go ahead,
Matthew 10:28.
Good.
And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
They are. See, these devils, they can't do it. That's the whole point of the agenda of the mark of the beast. They can't control your soul, so they want to control you with the mark of the beast, the last stage of the downfall.
Right.
Yeah.
but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Yeah, because everybody know there's a saying in the world, misery love company, right? So Esau know he's going down, so he like, fuck it. If I'm going down, I'm going to take the majority of the chosen seed, I'm going to take him down with him. And this both side, it's going to happen. The majority's going to fall. The majority's going to fall. That's what it is. Everybody just got to play their role. Some going to make it, some going to die. How bad you want it? How bad you want Yahawah to be on your mind in that time, the most time that you need the most? The same way you wanted that new girl, that new house, that new car, the same way you cherish that newborn baby you hold in your hand. You wanted it so bad, you gotta have that mindset at the time of Jacob's trouble. You gotta want Yahawah bad. So the Lord, he loves it when you cry out to him. If you got a child, your child crying out your name, that shit brings dopamine throughout your brain. You loving that. You probably high for an extra 10 seconds. Let's say you call your name. How much more the Heavenly Father and Son? Yeah, bro.
This is Matthew 17 and 20. And Yahawah said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye had faith as a grain of mustard seed.
And that seed, when you Google it, the mustard seed is one of the smallest seed. One of the real smallest seed. And that seed of fear can get planted to be a big ass tree, which is a big ass demon. Just plant the seed every couple weeks of fear, 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 fear. That's why they got so much propaganda news. On the low level, that push out fear. Or there's shooting going on in downtown, in your local downtown area. Now you thinking about safety, fear, fear, fear. That stress level go up and up and up. You see how Satan work? The Rothschild that run the world? They not stupid. They know how the human body works. But we got to get rid of the guns. You give them the guns, when it's time to play, what you gonna hit them with your shoes, you dummies? Who don't see that checkmate coming? Who don't see that? You take away the guns, what weapons you gonna have to back to fight? Come on, man. Shit.
Fear and faith, they don't go together, man.
Yeah, opposite.
It's like water and oil. Because right now, if you in fear right now, just imagine when it's a time of Jacob's trouble. When shit is like 100 times worse than this, you definitely ain't gonna have no faith, man. That's why Yahawah said when he come back, she find faith on earth, man. Back at Matthew 17 and 20, and Yahawah said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place.
They going up in the church, they read this scripture all the time, but everybody got faith now, man. Come on, man. That's not no trial and tribulation. Everybody got some smallest faith right now. Come on. So you gotta be more spiritual about it, like the time when you see a lot of dead fucking bodies. This shit literally fucking Walking Dead. The one that you love just got fucking killed. That's when people really they gonna lose doubt. For days and weeks, whatever the Lord got planned. Who really gonna have that small faith? That's when it really counts. Final semester, that's what it's all about. You slacked off in the beginning, but the last 6th grades count the most. That's even the world example. The last 6th grade count the most. Man, fuck this, I'm gonna sleep throughout the whole semester. Fuck this motherfucker. I'm just gonna cheat or study this last test and pass the whole shit. You know how much that's gonna eat for you? his people? That's why they're going to be shocked. Lord willing, we the men that get delivered. Like, this guy got delivered? You know? It's all about the underdogs. And pay attention to the underdogs. They got that extra edge. They want it more. You got to want it more. But they ain't trying to impress the Lord. They trying to impress they female with that new boo. That new boo gonna get burned. Somebody fell off a bitch. God damn. God damn. Oh, bro. God damn, bro. That bitch is going all of us together, bro. Rebuke them troops in a concentration camp. They can see it in your eye. You can see when somebody got fear in your eye. They can see it. But when they see you have like, they read your spirit. Yeah, he got a sound mind. They feel powerless. They gonna feel powerless. Like we can't fuck with him. But we can't fuck with him.
And nothing shall be impossible unto you. It's Revelations. It's Revelations 21 and 8.
God!
But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable,
go ahead,
and the murderers, and the whoremongers, and the sorcerers, and the idolaters, and all liars.
All liars. All liars. That's basically all the sinners. All the sinners that don't want to repent, all piled up in one. Go ahead.
Shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone.
Let me get the So every sin of adultery, you're going to get punished for your diet. This is your future. Hot fire. Million degrees heat. The Lord's going to turn it up. Million degrees heat. Liars. Everybody say they don't like a liar. Nobody don't like nobody lying to them, right? You get mad if somebody lied to you. How much more the Lord? But the Lord God sent for all liars, witchcraft, you want to commit adultery, this is for you. Go ahead.
Which is the second death.
The second death. The first death was by water. The flood. Everybody know that. Yeah.
The second Esdras 15 and 4.
Good.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah. Run it back.
Second
that link up with all the scriptures together.
Yeah. Second Esdras 15 and 4. For all the unfaithful. To what? Shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Shall die. So you gonna get killed for having an overdose on fear. For having an overdose on fear, the Lord's gonna kill you. Because you're not thinking about Him. You've been overwhelmed with fear. And fear kills faith. Fear kills faith. You can't do nothing in fear. You don't want nobody around you that got fear, because that puts that vibration on you. If somebody's scary as fuck, you gonna stick this guy. You see he got that scary look. Yo, scary ass, man. Get your ass out of here, man. You don't want him on your team. Get that shit out of here. Everybody want that lion. You got somebody that's fearless, like, look at that's Westbrook. Westbrook's fearless, right? Everybody want to play with Westbrook. Because why? He's fearless. He go in that paint and just demolish things. And you can see in his eye, he's fearless.
He's small too. When he go in that paint, because he's so passionate, everybody move out his way. Everybody just open the lane for him, man, because he got that passion, no fear, man. Everybody see, okay, this man about to dunk on me, man.
Yeah. If he able to transfer that fuck fear, like Stone Cold, he had that on his shirt, fuck fear, he able to transfer that on a spiritual level, it's game over. Fucking Westbrook, Pope sign in the street, everybody gonna be a fucking groupie Israelite. I guarantee it. Fucking million views. He gonna be the most viewed prophet. Westbrook, huh?
Yeah.
He gonna be recruiting DMX, parking over here on the corner street. Come on! But that show you on the groupie level though, but that fear, everybody loves that person, that characteristic of having no fear. You love to be around them because they get you motivated. They get you motivated on all top of levels to do something and do better for yourself. Yeah.
This is.
I was thinking about Susie. Yeah, bitch. Sorry, man.
This is Sirach 4 and 28. Strive for the truth unto death.
Yeah, strive like you want it, like it's your last breath. You want it so bad, like it's your last breath, basically. So never get comfortable. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall fight for thee.
The Lord's going to fight for you. But the saying in the world, meet me halfway. Scratch and claw. You know, sacrifice, discipline. You gotta have that discipline. The Lord see that sacrifice and discipline. He's gonna meet you halfway, and He's gonna fight for you. The same way He's gonna fight for the elect. It's all about the end game fight. Fuck preseason. Preseason's not gonna go in the record books. The record books, what's gonna go in the record book is the last 2-minute warning. And with the first scripture we brought out, with the Lord speaking once, and we try to give you the last 2 minutes. We try to give you the last 2 minutes of this movie. The movie of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi.
Sirach 2 and 12. Woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands.
And weak hands. That faint hands mean weak. You weak. You can't hold nothing up. So you don't have your guard up. You're gonna be exposed to get knocked the fuck out by Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson can represent the martial law troops, the chip. That chip gonna knock you the fuck out. The famine. The faint hands represent a lot of things, which is the sword, to put in one word. Go ahead.
And the sinner that go 2 ways.
2 ways. So we're going to end on that. The whole point, fear. Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 13. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended.
So you got to overdose on fear of this world. The Lord is not going to defend you. He's not going to fight for you. Fear kills faith. And like always, repent or fucking die. All glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi.